Is it possible to get a month's worth of creative work done in one day? Seems pretty unlikely, but that's exactly what I did yesterday. Yesterday, I planned to finish off this book, and in the course of that day, I finished the book, I finalized all of the artwork and sent it off, and I even got into starting to prepare launching the book. And I've done this a number of times in the past. I've done a 16-hour creativity day. Yesterday was from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. And it's sort of about setting it up in a way where you can be focused and have the creative time and space to really dive into the project and be really focused and get lots done. So I just wanted to share with you how I do this. I've done these over the years in a regular way, especially when I really want to finish off a project, because usually the last 5 or 10% of a creative project, whether it's an album or finishing off paintings or finishing off a book, that last 5% seems to take like 50% of the energy. So I set up these creativity days that allow me to remove all distractions and just be in a really great creative headspace all day long, so that I can just be focused and productive and prolific. So I'm going to share the 5 ways to sort of set up your day so that it runs really well. The first one is to allocate the time days, weeks, even a month in advance if you need to, if you have a really busy schedule and it's hard for you to clear an entire day. I actually just decided to do this the day before. I was like, I'm going to do a creativity day because I need to get this done. And one reason for that is I'm running a group coaching program at the moment with other artists, and this week is the final week of the coaching program where people are wrapping up their creative project that they're working on. And so I kind of wanted to lead by example by saying, okay, we all want more time and space to do our creative work, so this is how you do it. I actually live streamed the entire thing so people could drop in and get help if they needed. And also just to show kind of, model how this actually can work. So the first part is setting the time for it to happen. So even if you need a week or 2-week lead time, it's about choosing a day where it can happen. If you work during the week, do it on a weekend, do it on a Saturday, and just class that as that's my day. That's my creative project day. And even if you have something on that day, think about delaying it or canceling it or whatever it might be, and clear that time for yourself. It's super important. Second part is to set yourself up the night before. So I went through and created like a checklist of the tasks that I needed to do. Because I was finishing off the book, there were lots of little details like go through the journal pages, fix any typos, do final formatting. There's all these tiny little details. So I actually prepared that the day before. The other thing I prepared the day before is a daily planner. So I use these basically every day to stay really focused on creative projects. And I basically took that checklist and I laid it out throughout the day so that I could see that I was going to have time to do it, and I had a little pathway and some clarity of how the project was going to roll out. And then I also allocated time for breaks. So I do this in a way where I do 1 hour chunks of creative focus, basically. So I'll do 55 minutes, take a 10-minute break, 55 minutes, 10-minute break, 55 minutes. So I just do these as many cycles as I can. So in the morning, I got to do 1, 2, 3, 4 of those batches. And then in the afternoon, there was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7 really clear blocks of time to do that creative work. That way, you stay refreshed throughout the day, so you don't get to the end of the day and your brain's just mushy. And it means that this is sustainable. So this is also important. This is a way to do it so that you don't burn out, because you don't want to burn out. There's no point in doing that. It's really like a creative push, but it's not a creative like burnout strategy. Number 4 is really to remove distractions. So I literally turned this phone off and I went and I put it in the other room just so I just wouldn't be tempted by little notifications or using it for different things or using it for research and then getting stuck on social media or whatever. So I just got it out. This is actually like the 80% of the productivity boost basically comes from getting rid of this. So that's number 4. Number 5 is a little bit of a technique that helps you to be more productive and focused. And what it is it's just reconnecting to the project. So when you take that break, that 5-10 minute break, you get refreshed, get some fresh air, move, stretch, get a drink of water, go for a walk around the block, whatever you need. Then when you come back, sometimes you can be kind of disconnected from the project or you're not really quite sure what to come back to. So another thing to add when you start the day is to write out what the project is, what's the goal for the day essentially, and why is it really important, and then what are the steps. The steps should basically be the daily planner, but it's about reconnecting to what am I doing, why is it really important that I focus in this time and get this done, and then what's the next step, and that will reconnect you into the project so you can just get into it and get stuff done so that you don't procrastinate. I hope that's helpful. These creativity days, when I've done them, it's like a shortcut. It's like I've somehow shortcutted through this secret back passage and somehow landed like a month in the future and the projects are just done. It's really fulfilling. It's very satisfying. Like I was super proud to finish this book and get it off to the printer yesterday. It's always such a satisfying feeling to do that, to complete these creative projects and know that they're going to come out into the world. So, so if you've been working on a project and it's just not coming together, or you've got loose ends of songs or paintings or drawings or short stories or whatever, and you want a way to really get that all together and move your project forward in a really fast way, this is something that I highly recommend. It's not a daily thing. I think doing this every single day would be really difficult. But when you need it, it's this incredible tool up your sleeve. So I hope that's helpful. If you're interested in learning more about it or joining us in the group coaching program, I probably won't be starting another one till the start of next year. But if you are interested in getting some support and help and having a creative community to bounce ideas off and get inspired by and have a bit of accountability from, then just shoot me an email and let me know that you're interested in doing that. All right. I hope that helps. Peace out. Remember that your art matters. So go and create.